Ranking the best card at each position in Madden 23. We're back here with another best card at each position video. Now, before I do go ahead, get into quarterback, I do want to go ahead, shout out the comment of the day. Let's talk about quarterback, man. I think there is somewhat of an argument. Honestly, though, it is for sure Ken Stabler, in my opinion. Ken Stabler has, in my opinion, the best release in the game, Slinger 3. He gets Howrah Master, Fearless, Gunslinger, and I believe Set Feet Lead all for 3 AP. It's an insane ability stack. Now, the thing on him, though, is you might be a big Slinger 1 fan, and if you're a big Slinger 1 fan, and the person I'd tell you to get is actually Michael Vick right here. They gave him Slinger 1, 98 speed. I believe his ability stack, Pass Lead, Gunslinger, Howrah Master, and Set Feet Lead is 1 or 2 AP more than Ken Stabler. But if you want to run Slinger 1, really it's like Ken Stabler is number 1. I would say Vic is number 2. Like, Ken Stabler, clear cut number 1, but also if you weren't able to get like a Gronk, a Dave Casper, or the Dion Level Master, I think Vic is the best quarterback in the game for you. Running back is still going to be a Quad Father, and it's not really a stats thing, it's just the freight train, man. By far the most annoying thing in the game to play, I think. And if you play head to head, it's either you're playing Quad Father or King Henry like literally every single game. So yeah, he is the best. I don't fault people for using him. I just hate the fact that it's in the game. Now we got wide receiver. Wide receiver is honestly really tough. There are so many good ones in the game. On the outside receivers, I want short out elite and route tech for 1 AP, and in the slot, I'm okay with the short in, short out elite guy. Now, outside receiver 1 for me is still gonna go ahead and be MVS. I think MVS is still great. He's 6'4", 97 speed. Again, short out elite and route tech on this receiver. And at outside receiver 2 right here, I am going to go ahead and have Christian Watson. Again, short out elite route tech receiver. Think he plays really good. I was thinking about Julio, man. Julio is still super tough. And in the slot right here, I'm looking for a short in, short out elite guy, or potentially, again, a short out route tech guy. I think either or is great. And I think I'm going to have Jay Jettas right here. Again, like, there are a ton of great wide receivers in the game. Like, I can totally see the argument for Jamar Chase. I can see the argument for Julio, Keenan Allen, George Pickens. I can see all these arguments, even like Scary Terry, AJ Green. I think they're all in the same tier of wide receivers as these guys, but I really like the height of 6'4" on the outside, and then Jay Jettas just runs really good routes in my opinion. And at fullback right here, like, really there's not any bad ones. I can't lie to you. I would just say, like, I don't think fullback is the most important position. Like, if you just want an Andrew Beck for 0 AP return man, makes a ton of sense. But overall, the best stats for a fullback, I'd probably lean and say Mike Allstott. Just, you could also play him at running back too, so that would be my fullback. Now let's get into the offensive linemen. First one up right here, we got left tackle, by far and away John Madden. A 0 AP secure, 1 AP threat detector player that gets every single team chem. You probably will not have to upgrade him for the rest of the year. He's a perfect left tackle. I am honestly going to go Ezra Cleveland though. Reason being is he gets 0 AP identifier. Like, if you're not rocking threat detector on John Madden, this could be Russ Grimm right here too. I can totally see it. And then at center, I'm going to go ahead and go Jason Kelsey. You can potentially get 0 AP post up, 1 AP secure. I think that's a great ability combo for a center. But again, if you're not rocking identifier, if you're not rocking threat detector on these 2 players right here, he can get identifier and threat detector in total for 1 AP too. So just overall, he's very valuable. And in right guard, we got Zach Martin. He can get 1 AP secure, 0 AP post up. He can get 1 AP secure, 0 AP polar elite. I just think overall, just compared to all the other right guards, I think he is better than everyone else. And at right tackle right here, it is such a toss-up, man. Lane Johnson or Tristan Wirfs. Either one you can't really go wrong with. I'm going to slightly go Lane Johnson. It is super close though. Tristan Wirfs is a slightly better pass blocker, but Lane Johnson is a way better run blocker. So I'm just gonna go Lane Johnson. He can get 0 AP edge pro, and that's really the main appeal. Now, something you could do is play Trent Williams at right tackle, because he's a 0 AP secure player as well. I think Madden and Trent Williams are the best 2 tackles in the game. I wish one of them got out of position right tackle Kim, because that would be the best offensive line. Now at tight end 1 right here, for me, it is not even close to anyone else. It's going to be Kyle Pitts. I love this Kyle Pitts card. I think he runs the best routes out of anyone. Honestly, my tight end 2 might honestly be Evan Ingram though. Like, Kelsey and Kittle, I think, are just like their old cards. Gronk, I think, moves like an offensive lineman. And I was really underwhelmed with this Leon Sandcastle. I feel like, again, he just didn't really run good routes that I'm looking for. Let's take a look at this offense and just talk about the AP. So you'd have 3 AP on the quarterback, 2 AP for the quad father, and then 1 AP on all your receivers. That's 8 AP. 1 AP on Kyle Pitts with short in and route tech. That's 9. 99. You could potentially have secure on John Madden with threat detector for 1, secure and post up with Jason Kelsey for 1, and then a 0 AP edge pro right here. You could then go 0 AP abilities right here, and you're kind of just left with 1 AP. Honestly, screw it. Run double me on Kyle Pitts. But yeah, this is the offense. Let's head over to the defense. Free safety. I think the best free safety in the game right now, I'm still gonna lean Leon Sandcastle. I think he just plays absolutely amazing. It is a difference though in the box compared to over the top, but Leon Sandcastle, 98 speed on him with 99 zone. He can get the combo of deep out zone KO, mid zone, and pick artist for 2 AP. I think that is the best combo in the game for a zone coverage based defense. And in free safety 2 right here, I think Tariq Woolen is very much still one of the best users in the game, and he's gonna be my free safety 2 for an in the box player. If you can't get Woolen, you didn't get Woolen. I would say Eric Berry is honestly Eric Berry can be in conversation for over Leon Sandcastle and in the box over Tariq Woolen. Now we got right outside linebacker right here. My favorite in the game, I can't even lie to you, is actually Micah Parsons, because I think pick artists on the defensive line, just with all the tip picks, all the potential interceptions, with a pick artist as a pass rusher, he is one of my favorite pass rushers in the game. You can get pick artist for 0, edge threat elite for 1. I know what you're thinking. Everyone's running secures. Everyone's running edge pros. Why would you run edge threat elite? Well, yes, the ability won't insta win, but also people are starting to become stubborn and just not run fearless. I don't know why people just don't run fearless, but I think the value of 1 AP edge threat elite is just so good. So I'm a big Micah Parsons fan as a pass rusher. Middle linebacker 1 right here. Fred Warner, by far and away the best one in the game. A 0 AP lurker, 97 speed, 95 zone middle linebacker, by far and away best middle linebacker in the game. Now, a middle linebacker 2, it's kind of tough. It's for sure not Bobby Wagner for me. He doesn't hit 90 zone. I'm going to go ahead and say Junior Seau. I'm going to lean Junior Seau. Again, Zach Cunningham with 74 zone. Junior Seau, second best middle linebacker in the game. Another 0 AP lurker player. I like him more than Bobby Wagner. I like him more than Rodrigo. I think he is very, very good as middle linebacker. And for left outside linebacker right here, Hassan Reddick is in the combo. For me, it's Hassan Reddick versus Charles Haley. Very, very close. I'm going to go ahead and slightly say Hassan Reddick. I like the edge threat elite unpredictable combo, but I mean, Charles Haley can get Don and edge threat elite for 1. I just convinced myself though, I will go Charles Haley. The Don edge threat elite combo is really, really great. Now at strong safety, for an over the top safety, a deep blue, Derwin James. Deep out zone KO, mid zone KO, pick artist again for that 2 AP combo. He also has 98 zone with 95 play rec. He's very top end in the game. Now for an in the box strong safety, you need someone in the box to user. Petrie, you know, he's not bad. Cromwell isn't bad, but I'm honestly gonna say, ooh, this is tough. If you take out X factors, it's not Hitman, because Rodney Harrison is a great user, man. He is one of the best in the game for sure. I'll slightly go Hitman because he'll be one of our prelits with the Avalanche. Now, corner is where it gets slightly tough. I will say the 2 that are locks for me right now, this is a man or zone coverage based scheme. And I'm going to be going over 3 corners. The 2 that are locked for me are for sure Jalen Ramsey at this corner spot, and then at this corner spot, Mel Blount. Either man or zone, it doesn't matter. They both get inside shade and pick artists for the man coverage people, and for the zone coverage people, they can potentially get deep out zone KO, flat zone, and pick artists in total for 2 AP. So I think these guys are perfect outside corners. Trevon Diggs would be a lock right here right now, either or, but this card isn't obtainable, so I'm not really going to say, oh, it's just Trevon. I'm not going to take the easy way out, man. In his own coverage-based scheme, I would say Darius Slay. Like, I just think overall, like, every team chem and everything, he's great. Great slot CB as well. If you don't necessarily have the coins for Darius Slay, I honestly love this PS2 card right here, man. Like, he can potentially get pick artists in mid-zone, and I really think in his own coverage scheme, that's all you really need on your slot, so he's great. He's also a great over-the-top safety, too, if you want him to play him there. He's just a great player to have on your team. Let's talk about man coverage, because I know what you're thinking. It's gonna be Sauce. It's not gonna be Sauce. It's not gonna be Sauce. Why would you run Sauce with deep route KO and pick artist? Okay, because that's the only 2 good abilities he can get, when you can then run Jair with the medium route KO on top of that, or potentially you could run Kyer Elam with inside shade and have 3 inside shades right here. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall with the people that just like really like Sauce. Like, it's just, there's no convincing you that Sauce isn't like one of the best corners in the game. There's literally no convincing anyone that loves the Sauce card, because people see 6'3", 98 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility, and they're like, oh, he's the best. He's the best. This game is really about abilities. Like, I really haven't talked about stats a lot in this video, because it's all about ability. So for that reason, Sauce is not going to be my CB3, man. And again, you're either going to love that or hate that, because like there's no convincing the people that think Sauce is the best corner in the game that he is not the best corner in the game. So at this man coverage spot right here, Jair has a very great argument. So I was actually looking back, right? And I was like, okay, it's for sure going to be Jair. No, it's actually going to be PS2 for the man coverage people too. He can get deep route, medium route, and pick artist for 2. These are the 3 I'm rocking, man or zone. I can't lie. I love all these cards. Now let's get into the pass rushers. Right end right here. The best right end in the game, in my opinion, is probably going to be Nick Bosa. Again, can you get that Edge Threat Elite Don combo for 1 AP? It's really, really great. Now for defensive tackles, though, I'm looking for 0 AP abilities, and for that reason, I'm going to have Chris Jones as a 0 AP under pressure, and at a defensive tackle too, if you want to run a 4-down lineman set. We're going to go ahead and again have John Madden right here, and I'll go ahead and pull up his card right here to show off his 99 overall stats. Again, he gets every single team chem, 95 speed, 98 excel. And the thing about him though is he can potentially get 0 AP inside stuff, which I think is great. Another edge threat elite player if you do want to play him on the edge. So he's really, really versatile. I thought about Haloti Ngata right here, but then I was like, you can just get John Madden for free right now too. Honestly, for pass rushers, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Tank right here, and we're actually going to get rid of Bosa. If you're going to run pre-lits in this game, I think these 2 are your best bet. So we're going to turn off natural position right here, and we're going to get JJ Watt, but we're actually going to get the Milkman. I do like the Milkman more than his LTD card because of the fact that now you have 2 unstoppable forces for 1 AP right here. And if you want to run Micah Parsons, unstoppable force is still good on the interior too. So let's go over the AP real quick. At top safety, we have Leon and Derwin with 2 AP on them with deep out and mid zone and pick artist. So that's 4 AP right there. We have 2 AP on Jalen and Mel Blunt, again, this time with deep out flat zone pick artist. So that's 8 AP. We have 1 AP on Patrick Surtain with mid zone. We have 2 unstoppable forces for 1 AP. That is 11. And finally, we have 1 AP left, which is going to go ahead and be, it could be edge threat elite on Parsons. It could. Or we could just rock the 0 AP pick artist and it'll be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and say, let's run the Hitman on Harrison Smith and have 3 pre-lits on defense and just be nasty. Now, if you're running man, they have 2 AP still on the outside corners with inside shades and pick artists. And in the slot right here, we have deep route KO and medium route KO and pick artists on Pat Surtain. But yeah, y'all, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, this was my best player at each position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, this was my opinion. You can have yours. Let me know who you think I snubbed off the list. If you did enjoy the video though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. If you want to see me play live with some of these cards, check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I ranked the best free safeties in Madden 23.